Hello everybody. Today we are playing Terraria. So Terraria is basically a game like Minecraft. Not that. So let's make a new character. We're gonna play. Actually, before we do that, I'm in team mode loader. It's something which basically means you can add mods, and I have actually I'll have go to this one. So the only mods I'll actually but I'm only having quality of life mods, which basically mean they don't really add anything. They only add like stuff that will help you. I'm not gonna have 4 excavator because that's basically kind of cheating because it allows you to find ores faster. So now we can make it. So I'm gonna make, we're gonna play on classic, or we're gonna make it classic. Let's give him just give him that here. Skins are just a little bit lighter. Sure. Your sleeves. Now, you can keep the tail pants in the mouth. I see. Large. I'm not sure if I should do corruption or crimson, but I like corruption better. Basically a rundown of what this is basically it's a game with a bunch of weapons, bosses, all that stuff, and yeah. It's also 2D. A lot of people compare Minecraft and this to it, but I mean, they're pretty different games actually. One is more of a creative game which is Minecraft, and one's more of a level up your weapons, armor, go mining. And more of a planned out game. So yeah, magic swords basically just it. So what to mod? I have a couple mods on recipe browser. You can check what mod what to craft, and you can change it on filters. Basically magic storage. Yeah. It's basically storage, but there's a lot of it. In normal games, you have to use only chests and like safes and readings and void vaults, which can only hold a limited amount. But at max, there's something that I think what's it called? It's like a creative storage unit or something. Where is it? Okay. Creative storage unit. Creative storage unit. Basically what that does is it gives you every item in the storage. So basically how it works with magic storage is you have storage heart which you can use to access stuff, and then there's storage units which need to be by the storage heart or connected with pipes, or storage pipes or whatever. And yeah. Basically if it's connected, then you can, depending on how there's different levels of storage units. Some are just bad, like I think there's the small storage unit which can only hold like 4. And then there's the next which can hold 40. I think it goes up to a terra storage unit which can hold 640 items. And then WikiVis is like, oh, I can wiki you. However, you can't really see it, but I'm pretty sure you can't see the wiki. But basically, if I press, I can use keybinds. See boss checklist, see magic storage. I don't have a keybind, but WikiVis C. So if I press C on the button, it will bring me to the wiki. And it does work for some mods like Calamity. Calamity is also the most popular mod. I like to build a house in the world. We'll go mining first thing. Terraria is also my favorite game. So, the guy's pretty annoying. If you don't know, basically what the guy does is he opens doors, which enemies at nighttime, if they're able to get in the door, it basically means the door stays open, which lets a bunch of enemies in, which is pretty annoying at times. But I should make a workbench. A workbench is like a crafting table. I'm sure you know what Minecraft is, so it's basically that. I think terraria is better. Also, fun fact about terraria, a person is called a terrarian, and terrarians are actually stronger than that's not just because it's my favorite, it's actually like with weapons in the game. There's also this mod called Fargo Souls, which is a mod that adds a bunch of stuff and certain things called souls. And souls are really overpowered post-moon items. I'm pretty sure most of them are post-moon. There might be some that are. Now we need it. I have no jail. I need to kill something. So, I need to kill some. Basically, item you use to craft torches. Before drops it. Yeah. Oh, I had 9 of it. I'm used to being faster. And then, health right now, and you came from Minecraft. 100 health is not 100 hearts. Like, 100 health is 5. Like, game hearts. Each heart is worth 20 in this game. Like, guy leaves the door open. Be really creative in this game. Techniques and stuff. Terraria, there is stuff called houses. Houses are after a certain area. How much is in there? I don't know what that is. Then there needs to be something like a furniture item, which is like a wooden chair, a sofa, and then there also needs to be like a table, workbench, something like that. And then you can put people on it. Like I can't put someone. Yeah, there's needs to be like roads. It has to be an enclosed space. It can't just be. Yeah, like 5 pills in it, because then the area gets messed up. And there needs to be a light source. I'm sure it'd get wooden sword, because copper is supposed to be wood in this game. Making wood, like gear, like wooden armor, make wood sleeves last, because if you look at them, it gives you 0 defense, while these give you 1 defense. But the reason why you craft them is because there's set bonuses in this game, which means if I have all wooden armor, I get 1 defense. And there's some others like you get more damage, yeah, stuff like that. So magic storage adds these combined stations. Your combined stations and combined furniture stations, as well as craftable crimson and demon altars. I really at nighttime it gets really dark and I think I saw that iron. Is you can either get 10 or copper. Here, there's 4 hard mode ores, which are make it hard mode ores, which hard mode. Basically, there's this is boss checklist. It's basically this. You can also go in here or set into it, which I set key. But like, there's bosses like the King Slime, and in pre-hard mode, there's some bosses, and once you beat this boss, called Wall Flesh, it goes into hard mode, which gives you hard mode. There is waves, so the 4, technically there's 8 hard mode doors, but you only get 4 in the world. There's 2 up here, and there's 1 of those in the world. So the worst is in order. The second one is and then there's iron and lead, and then there's gold and platinum. My favorite thing to get in the world is copper, tungsten, iron, and gold. Actually, yeah. Because if you have gold, I didn't know about that. You can make a platinum crown. Like a gold crown for this life. Okay, actually, my favorite is platinum. Now I knew that fact. Doing something every day. Basically, yeah, but we got tin, which tin is pretty solid. Yeah, pretty solid, but basically you can also there's this thing called a chlorophyte extractometer, which you can use ores and like you can place ores down. Like I can place ore right here. But basically what it means is I have an ore, I can place it. Basically, I can place it in where the chlorophyte extractometer is. It's a weird function, and then it will give me the opposite. So if I get chlorophyte extractometer and place the tin ore in it, then it will give me copper. But you need to defeat Skeletron Prime, which is this one. So this is the order: Viking Slime, Forge God, After Fubu, Beautiful Worlds, Goblin Army, Old One's Army, Dark Mage, Queen Skeletron, Deer Fox, Wall Flesh, Pirate Invasion, Fine Dustman, Queen Slime, Twins, Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, Ogre, Legs, Air, Golem, Pumpkin, where's Morning Wood, Pumpkin, Glassman, Evergreen, Santa, Ice Cream, Martin Madness, Martin Saucer, Food Fish on, Empress of Light, Betsy, Music Coaster, Cultist, Celestial Bellers, and Moonlord. Moonlord is this boss. This is the final boss in Vanilla. But, so the bosses you have to do are, you have to do Wall of Flesh, the Twins, the Destroyer, the Skeletron. Do you have to do the same bosses? Remember, I honestly don't know. I'm pretty sure you have to do the mechanical bosses, which are the Twins, Destroyer, Skeletron, Prime. Then you have to do Golem, and Celestial Pillars, Midlord. So when you fight Golem, the lunatic cult and beat it, the lunatic cultist spawns, and then when you fight the lunatic cultist, it wins. The celestial spillers spawn, which if you get rid of all of them, we have this silver spawn. Or spawn. Sorry if that's wrong. Alright. Oh, phone stars. Phone stars are good because they don't. Some stuff like show where you are if it's super dark, but I don't use it that way. What you can use it for is how do I pronounce this? Used for magic, mana crystals, which 5 fallen stars make mana crystals. Yeah, and they disappear after sunrise, which means like if they're in your inventory, they won't disappear. But if you throw them out open, they would disappear if it was out or if it was daytime. It happened to me once because I was giving someone a couple fallen stars, but when I threw them, they didn't have it, and I remember that they remembered that it was daytime. They remembered they disappeared at daytime, so yeah, that was so yeah, okay. I'm gonna check the crafting recipes. If there's any more crafting recipes for that. Okay, there's the crafting recipes you can use this in. Actually, I'm not sure why I'm checking the wiki because you can use this on Fallen. You can't craft them, so I have to go to items. Fallen. And out of this slot, this is all the stuff you can craft. Nightcrawler, Superman potion, mana regeneration potion, magic power, chest of arrow, starting bottle, gold starting block, 3 starting block, boomerang, stone plate block, habit cord helmet, habit cord, habit cord, arrow, star cannon, fisher bobber, and man push. Star cannon is the best ranged weapon. There's 4 classes. Sorry, I'm missing things today. 4 classes, which are melee, which basically are swords, but you can't like shoot out. There's two melee and melee. Melee means like it only is a melee weapon, but normal melee means some melee weapons are also ranged, which means like they shoot out like one called the Tune's Edge shoots out, how do I say this, like a blade, but not really a blade, it's like an energy pulse, and yeah. But there's also bosses, mini bosses, and events. Dark Mage is the next one, or my next mini boss. The Torch God is my next event, but King Slime is an actual boss. It's the first one. Ice Cthulhu is probably the most known boss, because I mean, there is lore to this game. Cthulhu is the Moon Lord. Or Cthulhu was this guy or this giant who reigned terror over the world, and the triads defeated him, which are some people. Then in the battle, he lost his eye for Fugu. He lost his spine, ear of worlds. He lost his brain, which is the brain of Cthulhu, which is in the Crimson World. Ear of Worlds is in the Corruption World. And he also lost his skeleton, which is Skeletron. And basically he was sent on the moon, which he became the Moon Lord, and he was regenerated and made stronger. And the cultists basically are an evil group of people who made, of course, an engineer or a mechanist to make robot versions of the parts. She couldn't finish the robot brain of Cthulhu, and basically we had to fight the blah blah blah. And then when the cultists, some of the celestial pillars, so the Moon Lord had to fight us again, because basically without them you'll never get a chance to fight, and they wanted to be awoken again, or like alive again, and it's a complicated thing, and we're supposed to defeat him. There's lots of weapons, but right now I'm aiming for finding either like some bullets and a gun, or the Star Fury. Which, by the way, the Star Fury is the most powerful weapon. The Zenith, or the Zenith, however you want to say it. You need a lot of swords like the Terraria, Almir, the Starcraft, Star Fury, Beast, or whatever. Oh, recall function, that's nice. A recall function like recall function. This far, checking the comments, basically, what I should get next, if you've seen this video. Probably not. Same time, and definitely smaller. It's better than Papa Short. Again, it's Zenith. You need the Terraria mount here. Which this does 200 damage, but the Zenith is better because I'm pretty sure it does 10 less damage. But still, it's better. Star Wrath, Star Wrath, Flux, Waver, Horseman's Blade, Seaboard, Star Fury. He put the Jam Blade in Tucker's short sword. Which, that the worst weapon is part of the best. Makes you, without proper tools, the game will basically be super hard. It is possible, but the level of impossible it is crazy. Because let me tell you how you do it. Basically, you need the guy, which is the guy that, of course, a kid can kill enemies. Which enemies give you coins which you can place down, and if you place down a coin, it can bring pots, which have items in it. like bombs, just like I got now. And those can break things, which you can use on ores in a cave. In a cave to get ores and stone and all the materials needed. Like these large trees which have wood, which we can use to craft a workbench, which we can use to craft a furnace, to get a pickaxe. So it is possible, but it's just a lot of hard work. So either they are gonna make, if they didn't have you start off with covers, you're gonna make either they're making it where it's super hard, or you have a fist item where you can break stone and wood and all that stuff. I would like the idea of a fist item. I forgot. It's like a dirt bomb, a sticky bomb. So one silver coin is worth 100 copper coins. One gold coin is worth 100 silver coins, or 1,000 copper coins. Which then one platinum coin is worth 100 gold coins. That's one of the items I like, or one of the ores I like. So far we only got one bag ore I don't want. Oh, this is a perfect example of equipment which you can use like this to protect, and it gives you more space. I also mind this because I want some storage. Which is how automatically break them. And you can also press shift to make it like a torch or a pickaxe, depending on what you need. Copper ores, but you find them, but you probably won't use it that much unless you accidentally use the trash box, which you place an item in the trash box, place another item in it, or left the game, whatever it is in that trash box, it's gone forever. So theoretically, since the worlds are not infinite, every single ore in the game, or every single block, so which would be hard, which means when you join, basically you're on one, or like every single block except one, so that means when you join, basically are on one block and stuck forever. By placing stuff, which is a good way, to make it so you don't need to place out. If you will break like a pot or something, you don't need to place out. You don't need to place down a torch and then switch to. Oh my gosh, that was switch to like pickaxe or drill. There's also drills. I wonder if it's like maps. I'm pretty sure do not show if it's nighttime or not. So I have no idea. I'm gonna use a recall potion. I have a lot, so yeah. No, it is not nighttime. Feet ores equals 1 bar. By the way, it's not. Oh, campfire. By the way, campfires are like it's your personal skill level. Like you can find effects right here. Cozy fire, life regen is slightly increased. Not very much, but still. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can also reverse craft. Like on the copper coins, it's 1 silver coin. But I'm not going to do that. How do you craft meow mode? Meow. Oh, I forgot. This is a post moon orb. It drops some moon orb. So, the actual Empress of Light is harder. Kill, this in the hollow biome, which can be found on hollow surface between some 30 and 20. And yes, this is actually harder. There's also a music box. Okay. My first night. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Also, these all be just in case. Rest. Also, you all are right by each other, so you can't sell. Okay, but this episode for our first Terraria video, so bye.